online pharmacies, they are basically prescribing these weight loss jabs, slimming jabs, whatever you want to call them, to people now of a healthy BMI. Personally, I've got to say, Zuby, I wouldn't use an online pharmacy, I don't think, for much in life, certainly not for something that I'm about to inject into my body. I would be terrified that they'd sent me the wrong thing. Anyway, what do you make to all these? I don't know if you still are, but I know you used to be a personal trainer. You're into the good living, the healthy living. I know you write books and stuff on it. What do you make to these injection things to lose weight?
My gut reaction immediately is I wish people would stop looking for magic and shortcuts. Losing weight is not easy, but it's simple. You have to burn more calories than you consume. You have to, I know people don't like it, you have to eat less and ideally move a little bit more. But that is what it is. You don't need a magic bullet. You don't need injections. You don't need pills, all this. And I don't know the exact mechanism this one works by. I did a little bit of research. I think it's a diabetes medication initially.
It's called, yeah.
I believe it works by suppressing appetite to some degree. But I think that my common sense would tell me that any drug, any injection that is powerful enough to cause someone to lose weight is going to have some severe side effects. If not, then if it were totally safe and totally effective, everyone would be taking it, right?
Yeah, and obviously they would argue it is safe and effective. But let me just bring Kevin in. What do you think to this? Because it is basically like a quick fix in a lot of ways, isn't it?
I think the issue, and I think nothing to add on the expert view there about health, fitness and losing weight, because he's an expert, right? And he's got books and talks about it, and it is that simple. However, the problem here is online pharmacies, right? And the selling of these products in a way that I just think you're right to be concerned about it, because what this article showed is that people are not subject to the same rigour that you're subjected to when you go and buy products from a pharmacy or from the GP. In my youth, I have worked on a
you've got
counter.
a good memory, Kevin.
Indeed, I'm going back a while. Thank you for that. But in my youth, I worked on the counter in Boots, and I buzzed loudly when the lady came in for a tub of Caniston. She was really pleased about that in front of the whole chemist. And so I know the rigour that goes into the selling of pea products, and you don't get that with online pharmacies, Michelle.
You do not. And this whole kind of, get whatever it is, get X fast, whether it's get rich quick, get slim quick, get whatever quick, there's not a lot that you can do quick. Well, you can, I suspect, but it's not going to be very sustainable for the long run.
No, it's not. And part of the problem with, say, even if this thing does work, a big part of the, dieting or, whether you're building muscles, losing fat, whatever it is, building a business, the process is incredibly important, because if you don't learn the process and actually build the discipline and the consistency and the habits, then whenever you stop taking whatever magic bullet or potion it is, you're going to revert back very quickly to where you were. And then you're going to you're now relying on this thing that you're injecting however many times a week just to maintain your body weight, because you haven't actually changed your eating habits, you haven't changed your exercise habits, all that stuff. So that's a concern. And I did also read that people are lying about their own statistics, right? They're saying that they're several stone heavier than they are, or this or that, so that people who are even in shape, there's probably bodybuilders out there who are trying to take it to lean down for a competition. I just don't think it's healthy.
But you see, I blame a lot of social media on this, because especially girls, you go onto Instagram or whatever, and you see these pictures of these people, and these people in the pictures don't even look like that. They've edited this and photoshopped that and sucked in that and straightened that, whatever. So then you see young girls, particularly teenage girls, they look at this stuff and go, I want to look like her.
There's huge evidence, Michelle, to support exactly your point. The other thing is, I reckon a lot of viewers and listeners are thinking it would be great to be able to access the right sort of food, healthier food, cheap food. But as we know, food has gone up 20% in the last year, right? And these are things when they explain why some people are driven to using processes that are...
I think that's a bit of an excuse.
Do you?
I hear that all the time.
It's expensive.
People are really
food,
big.
Michelle.
People are really big because good food is really expensive.
It is.
I'm sure everything's expensive, but also, actually, a lot of people can't be bothered to cook anymore. A lot of people don't even know how to cook anymore. It's not even always laziness. A lot of people don't know how to. Final word to you, because I know it is hard And I don't want to see him kind of flippant about it. So if anyone is watching that is overweight and sitting there going, well, you know, I don't know what to do, it's a fair step for someone that's struggling. What is it?
Yeah, well, on that point, for anyone who's been in that situation, I weighed more 20 years ago than I weigh now. So I've been there before, right? I've been overweight before. But the first step, honestly, is diet is the primary thing. What you are consuming. It's even more important than your exercise habits. The truth is that a lot of people just have very, very poor diets. So that's the first thing that people do need to fix.
So be honest as well, I think, with yourself about what it is. Because I think once you write down what you eat, what you drink, particularly alcohol, and you see it in black and white in front of you for a week, you are a bit like, oh, God.